Yo, what's up guys, it's PaddaKillz here, bringing you guys a brand new video, and we're back, and today I will be talking to you guys about my NHL 18 wish list. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is going to be kind of going into rosters and basically going to GM mode, and that is shareable rosters. Now obviously, you know, it would be just better if we can just let other people like make the roster updates. So like EA, I know EA takes a pretty long time updating rosters, so why not just let other people update the rosters and you can basically download it instead of you lazy person doing it yourself. Or I'd love to basically play as like old rosters, like have like rosters from 2010, 2011, 2012, 1990s, have these kind of rosters implemented to the game, and basically let people download them. Also, I know a lot of people love customizing rosters, having like different things. Like a lot of people do these simulating videos. Obviously, it would just be way easier if, you know, people make these 2010 rosters. Just let them put it up, and other people can download it. Just make the overall funner, especially for like GM mode, for the franchise mode, so you can basically play with other rosters from the past, and it will just be a better experience. Alright, next thing we'll be talking about is Draft Champions. Now, Draft Champions, I'm kind of in the mix. I don't think Draft Champions is a good game mode. I think it's pretty, I don't know, like Draft Champions has been a complete failure this year, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are expecting more from EA Sports. So one thing I just hate about Draft Champions is the draft itself. Like obviously they're updating the theme. I think they only added in 2 new themes, which is, like they said, they're gonna update themes. Have like a theme update every day. I know they're adding in new cards, but still, new themes throughout the years. Like have like top 10 players of the month, whatever. These themes that can just make the game better. Obviously themes this year, a lot of people are expecting more at the game. Basically Draft Champions is a mode where people that can't afford these high-end players in HUT can basically go on Draft Champions and try those players out and just use those players and basically have fun with the players. Also, they need to do player comparisons where you can check the stats. See, especially for centerman, like I want to see who has a better face-off stat between, let's say, Trevor Linden and Patrice Bergeron. I just want to see that, just help the team out, because then you can have more good players. Obviously this is a draft, this is customization. I also think that they just need to add that. Next thing we talk about is rewards in Draft Champions, which has just been crap. I mean, I'm not gonna play 100 games to get a 92 overall Manny Malhotra or a Ray Emery or a Nicholas Grossman, or even 50 games plus I have to win all those games, and I'm basically not gonna do that. That's just like the rewards. Like I thought they're gonna add different, like they need to add more rewards every single month or every single week. Like maybe, obviously if you don't know, the NHL does like the top 3 players of the week. Maybe do that, like maybe have a reward for the top 3 players of the week, and then obviously the top 3 players of the month. Obviously the real NHL does this, and probably have some type of cards like that, and I just really hope that they can do that. Like also the draft collectibles. Basically, in the entire draft, in the 4 games, if you sweep it, you only get 4 collectibles. I think in every single draft, you should at least get 1 collectible for playing, and also get coins. I mean, like, if you're gonna play 100 matches and you're not gonna get no coins, you basically get nothing for winning. You get something for winning, but you get nothing for losing. If you lose, you get like 100 coins. Rather than playing HUT, you would get 900 or 1,000 coins for losing a match, which is still good because you can still work your way up. In Draft Champions, you only get 100 coins, which is ridiculous. You should get a draft collectible in Draft Champions for every match. Maybe you win, you get 2 for a sweep, you get like another, I don't know, just have better reward system in Draft Champions. If EA can do something better with Draft Champions can be a good game mode, honestly. Like, obviously I want to see more game modes in the game, and a lot of people are hyped about Draft Champion. That it's just been a letdown. Alright guys, next we'll be talking about Hockey Ultimate Team, and basically the thing that they can improve in Hockey Ultimate Team is, if you don't know, if you guys watched the Community Team of the Year pack challenge stream, it took like 40 to 50 packs to pull 1 stream, and these YouTubers, in real life money, that's like thousands of dollars But obviously, like, you just can't have that. Like, I think the team of the year poll count is 0.00001%, and you just can't have that. And basically, I don't know what they're gonna do. They need to make NHL 18 better. They've already made a lot of money from NHL 17, but still, talking more about Hockey Ultimate Team is having more kind of a better, like, I like what they did this year with competitive season and everything. Competitive seasons this year is they're doing great this year. Honestly, I think a lot of people are like just bashing EA too much, but I love what they're doing with the competitive seasons. Maybe keep that up and add a tier system in competitive seasons. So I know you guys are wondering what would a tier system look like. I made my competitive seasons reward how to improve it video like 2 months ago, whatever, like the first week it came out. Basically, a tier system would mean you have different tiers. Like, you have a bronze tier, a silver tier, a gold tier, and it had like a diamond or like a grandmaster tier, whatever, the tier that's good. And you basically keep on playing. Again, this is going to be involving competitive season points or like round points. The more you get that, the up goes. So pretend like you need like 500 to get in the bronze, 1,000 to get somewhere like that. If you don't play Overwatch does this extremely well. In Overwatch, they have competitive seasons. They do this. It basically means it's way better in Overwatch, like the ranking system, and you get better rewards if you're in a higher tier. Just rather having a leaderboard. I don't really like the leaderboards that much, honestly, because like I saw this guy who was 33 and 4, played more games, and he was like 4th than a guy who's first was 22 and 0. I just don't like the rank, like the leaderboard system. Obviously, like, I just don't like it. Like, I could be really good, just not have a time to play with school and everything. I just don't have enough time to play. This kid could be playing for the entire week, and even though I'm actually better than him, he has more games to play, which means he can get into a higher ranking. I just don't think they need that. I think a tier system would look much better, and it would reduce complaining, because there's a lot of boosters. I don't know, like, maybe this would increase boosters, or this would decrease it. I don't know, maybe a tier system could be possibly good. I know a lot of people, you guys have to tell me you guys' opinions on that in the comment section, but would you rather want a tier system than a leaderboard system for competitive seasons? And yeah, and also, like, the reward system is pretty good, pretty damn good in competitive seasons. I like what they're doing in competitive seasons, so I have nothing to change with competitive seasons. Maybe make it the reward system a little more improving, but the competitive season reward system to me is on point. I just guys to see that voice crack right there. Yeah, my voice just totally cracked. Alright, now moving more to the gameplay, man. You gotta fix some glitches in the gameplay. I mean, obviously running into the goalie. You just gotta fix these gameplay. I mean, come on, man. You have to fix gameplay bugs. And they just they're improving it this year with the stick lifting. They're improving it, but you just desyncing. You gotta remove that out of the game. Just does not make the game enjoyable. They gotta remove desyncing. I just hate playing people that desync. Obviously, they're doing it by, you know, if people desync you, you can report them, you can ban them, but just completely remove it from the game, so you don't have to do those steps. Just remove it from the game. It'll just make it way easier. Alright guys, I'm gonna be moving to be a pro. Now obviously I'd love it if they just added a simple storyline to be a pro. Like, maybe do something where you can actually do your own trades, like request a trade, contracts, have contracts. Like, maybe just do this, like, let's just say contracts, like maybe ask the team to offer you a little bit more. Just make it more realistic, especially with asking trades. Like, hey, I want to get traded to the franchise, the GM mode, to the GM of the team. Be a pro, adding a story mode where you can basically, like, my career in NBA is perfect. Like, having a storyline like that is just gonna make Be a Pro a lot much better. Be a Pro, I love it. It's really fun. Having like interviews, I don't know, like, some people really don't like the interviews. I kind of did. But basically having this, especially like NBA does it so well with career, and even FIFA has a journey, and that's really good. Maybe something like that to just make the game much better. To just have like a feel for your character, make it different from everybody else's character. It'll just make it good, and that's what I think they need to do in Be a Pro. Just make Be a Pro a lot better. And also in Be a Pro, make events like World Cup of Hockey, Olympics. Make these events where, like, you choose, even in franchise mode, like, have these different events occurring in the year, like Olympics, and actually let you have to play in the All-Star game, which will definitely be good. Another thing is tournaments. They need to add tournaments in the game. If you don't know, this year the tournament is playoff mode and World Cup of Hockey. I only played World Cup of Hockey like twice. I made a video on it, and that's it. I played it again. I That's it. I don't even touch World Cup of Hockey. I don't even like it on the menu screen. The World Cup of Hockey is a total waste. Maybe have in-game tournament. When the All-Star weekend's around, have an All-Star tournament. And, you know, obviously just have these different tournaments. Or have these tournaments in Hockey Ultimate Team where you actually have to put a buy-in, like pay 10k coins to be in this tournament. Just make it a lot better. And once you be in these tournaments, you can actually go for bigger rewards. That's one thing they need to do, that's tournaments that they need to do. Esports need to do this in NHL 18. Maybe not even NHL 18, but NHL 19. Another thing talk about Hockey Ultimate Team is challenges. Maybe have a challenge mode. Challenges will just make the game much better. Obviously, if you don't know what I'm talking about, challenges meaning that, you know, you do this, like challenges are talking about. So you basically do this to get this kind of player. You get pack challenges, player challenges, where you play like 1,000 games, whatever. You score these amount of goals. You win these amount of games, get a shutout with these amount of games, you get rewards like Martin Brodeur for getting these amount of shutouts for these many goals. Maybe like, I don't even know, Mario Lemieux, I have no idea, but have challenges or like kind of these in-game challenges where you can try to get packs, players, and just total coins. Just make the Hockey Ultimate Team way better. Like, I think a challenges is a must need for a Hockey Ultimate Team. It would just make the game much better because there are more ways of making coins, getting packs besides buying them, and players. It would just make the game much better. I hope there's a challenge mode. I know KJ did this video in NHL 16. I heard it's getting to the developers, so the challenge mode might actually get into NHL 18. So I'm basically gonna wrap up this video. Tell me if I left anything else, what would you like in NHL 18. But this is my wish list, and if you guys enjoy the video, remember to leave a like and please subscribe. I'm really close to 700 subscribers. It means a lot for me. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, share with your friends and tell me if you agree on my wish list. Tell me what you want in NHL 18. I'll catch you guys later. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
I just wanna rollie with a dapper ranch. I already got some designer to hold on my pants. I just want some ice on my wrist so I look better when I dance. Have you looking at it, put you in a trance. I just wanna roll